So yeah, there's always going to be like negativity towards anything that you do. So it's like, I kind of just let it go because I want to do more like positive things. But yeah, as I said, I want to do more positive videos. I want to do more videos where like I'm talking about like basically the game in itself, like not doing things where it's just like jumping on like the next trend or whatever. Like I did a few videos about like Splatoon Raiders. I did a few videos on Splatoon Raiders, but I did say that I wanted to do more things about the game. And right now, shorts are like the easiest way to get things out about gaming. It seems like that's where like everybody that will at least like watch about games will like more be there, especially for the newer generation. So I thought like maybe I could just do a series on this, and then yeah. So that's like the third video, and it's planned out to be like 3 videos a week, like 3 shorts. They're not insanely like hard to do because it's based on my it's based on like me, and you know how it is. So like there are people that just don't care for what I do, so it's what they're gonna do. But we're gonna smile through it, man. As I said, my whole point is to tell it to the people that want to hear it. Like I really want to do more positive things with this game. I think I can, and especially in like 2026, I think that there's so much more like, you know, ways of portraying like content creation. So I'm gonna stick in this angle. Like I have like long form videos that I'm gonna be doing based on this, and like they're gonna be spaced out like a lot further because they're gonna take a little bit of time. But I have a whole thing that I have another plan of like basically talking about and kind of like rearranging my focus on how I see this game. So yeah, and there's a video I want to do, but I don't know if it's like the greatest idea to release it, because I feel like I'll get, maybe it's more looking at like the gaming landscape, not anything like super crazy, more like talking about like multiplayer games and how they operate in like 2026. So yeah, that's kind of one of the big things I wanted to hit on. But yeah, there are a lot of more things I want to do, like on like more like the psychology, more on like things like that. That's what I want to do. I think I'm a little bit more careful about what I put out there, babies, if that makes sense. Like a lot more strategic about it. Like at one point I used to just put like anything out, but if my goal is to more like lift this game, and I don't want to damper a perception about anything, no matter what it is. Modern multiplayer gaming. So my point is, babies, you're right. But in this day and era, why? Like, it's just, you get, it's not that the fact that like, I just don't feel like it's anything. Whereas like my whole goal is to try to build something to just change perceptions. My goal is to like basically more show why I like this game, and probably why I'm gonna play this game for the rest of my life, if that makes sense. So like, why poke a hornet's nest when there's no point? Yeah, and no, that's basically what I mean. Like I want to like essentially be a part of like doing my job to like do more as a creator around that. That's why you've seen like, if you've seen, and I know, babies, I know you're not on like social media, also Rock Lee, what's going on? If you've seen my social media lately, like a lot of it has been gameplay, talking about aspects that I've been enjoying, talking about things that like maybe I want to change about myself, and I've been trying to like more embody that, because I would like somebody else to like hopefully be inspired to do the same thing. Yeah, this is from a lot of growth in like development, journaling, and like looking at what I want in the world, if that makes sense. So more on focus on what gaming means to you then. Yes, like that's basically like what I'm trying to get to. Like if I want like certain things to like, you know, come from this, I gotta just like kind of push through, because like my aspect, you have to realize, babies, you might not actually, you probably saw some of it actually in Splatoon 2, but I came from a place, I played bad, shout out to my team, sorry. I came from more of a place where like I was trying to build something. Like the biggest thing I was trying to do was build a part of like, you know, competitive Splatoon. I wanted people to come together because of the fact that I realized that there was a possibility of doing it, and I was going to make it happen. Like I wanted to make it happen. I wanted people to like, you know, hang out with each other because of Splatoon. I knew how like lonely Splatoon can be, and that was like my biggest aspect of doing what I did in Splatoon 2. Like I really just wanted people to come together, play the game in person, and build like a scene that would actually like, you know, possibly one day day be a part of something bigger. I didn't think that like, you know, what I was doing was going to, I don't know, like make me a whole bunch of money, but like it was more on the fact that I just really enjoyed Splatoon, what it was and how it like operated. And I wanted more people to like know about it. Like I thought that, you know, the aspect of Splatoon being a competitive game was like actually like a really dope component about the game in itself. So I was hoping, like I was very hopeful on what we would see, what Nintendo could do. And that's why like with other people like Prodigy, LSDJ, I was doing GSM. And then later on with Melissa, who is Acid Sunshine, and Brian, like I wanted to do more, and that was really it. Nah, like genuinely, even like, you know, screw Nintendo at the end of the day when it comes down to it. I was hoping that what they were going to allow us to do is like, yo, if y'all want to run events, but the problem is people like to take advantage of things, and like, you know, you already know like what happened in 2020. But I wanted to bring people together for the game that like we all enjoyed and like basically loved. So a lot of the things that used to give me a lot of joy, I'm very nostalgic to like a lot of the events that we used to throw in like New York. So even now, I just look at life where I have an opportunity to be positive. Why not? So I'm not saying that like things can't be hard. I have bad days, stuff like that. But like if I can just show why I love a game rather than being extremely critical of every single aspect of it, why not show that like I can actually be a difference, if that makes sense? So yeah, like when I tell you like I've sat down about these things a lot. So it's like looking at the game from like what the game is, and like you're now gonna see me with like more of a focus on rank in itself, right? Like just talking about rank, talking about like things that people can do, because I want people to enjoy this game. Like I think that that's something that's that you can do it by just changing your mindset on how this game operates. I'm not saying that that's a good thing, by the way. I'm not saying that like rewiring your mind should be a thing you have to do to play a video game. No, not at all. But there are a lot of people that like love this game, and I think that Nintendo has purposely made decisions that basically counteract what we live in right now with how much engagement is like put on most people and most kids. Like yeah, so that's kind of like my whole yap about it. Like I apologize, I don't know if that made sense at all, but that's what I want just in life. Like I want more things where I can actually just be more of a shining light. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. So yeah, that's basically the big thing. I might as well just upload that to YouTube. Like at this point, I didn't even go into the next match so I can like say my thoughts clearly. But yeah, no, like that's basically what I want. I want to be able to like show that, yo, like this game can be dope if you just don't play it 70 hours a week. Like maybe playing the game only like 10 hours a week might actually be a good thing. Maybe actually studying about the game that you like, that's a competitive game, isn't a bad thing. Like you're not a sweat for actually learning how to like play the game properly. Like it's not a problem. And if you don't want to do that, that's still not a problem. But I think that if I want that change to happen, I got to like start like talking about it and then being an example about it, because I think that if we can just talk about the game and the aspects that we like about it and why it's cool, I think more people will jump on it. I think more people will be involved with it. So yeah, I'll do my small little part. I'll stay in my corner. I'm not trying to be a coach by any means. I'm just trying to like show that like by changing your mindset, a lot of things can go different. And I hope that like, you know, for myself, I'm able to like show that. But let's get back into these matches, because I really do want to, I do want to play this zones rotation. And that's the thing, like I can't help but come back to Splatoon. Like, so why not just have a better relationship with the game I play? That means if I see a map mode rotation I don't want to play during the week, I'm not playing it. I'm not going to force myself to play it just because I have time. Play another game.